What it do, YouTube /Patreon/BitShoe. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to give y'all, a quick update video, drop some jewels on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been working all day, every day. But when I find time, on my breaks, I'm most definitely gonna hit y'all with some fire content. So I dropped a video yesterday. Technically, I don't even think it's been 24 hours yet since I dropped that video, but still, I did it yesterday. So I dropped the video yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It did a fairly decent response. You know what I'm saying? But that's the truth. So I want to give y'all another truthful video, but a short, simple message that is relatable and that's in touch with reality. Let's just say that. So first things first, I want to say I hope all is well with everybody, during these economical times, these end days times, and all this different stuff. A lot of people going through a lot of different things, so that's totally understandable. Like I said yesterday, there's gonna be times where you're gonna be up 100%, and there's gonna be times where you're gonna be down 100%, and there's gonna be times where you're gonna be right there in the middle, where you're not doing the best in life, but you're not doing the worst, but you happy to be alive. You see what I'm saying? So today's video, I just want to talk about the power of self. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the power of self is the equivalent of the power of I. So I am I. You know what I'm saying? I can, I will. That's all equivalent to self. You know what I'm saying? I self-lord and master. I self-law and master. You know what I mean? Because those energies are equivalent with each other. You see what I'm saying? Those energies, because when you will things into existence for yourself, right? Then you're working from a certain point where you're operating from self. You see what I'm saying? See, most people, when they manifest or they use the energies, they're operating from a space like, okay, they operate from the root chakra, which is that's themselves, of course, but they operate from their space due to what somebody else thinks, due to what somebody else wants them to do, due to what the news said, due to what another external source has said other than themselves. That's what I'm saying. So when you go bring it back to self, you bring it back to I can, I am, I. So you bring it back to self. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. You rebuilding yourself. And you're rebuilding that power of I am. And once you have that, that's basically like operating from the higher self, because you got your lower self, you got your higher self, of course. And when you bring those two together, that is basically being a holistic being, meaning that you can operate from your root chakra, or you can operate from a higher space, or not even like a higher space. Let's just say like you can operate from a higher chakra point or a higher self point. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when most people manifest something, they manifesting it because somebody else put it in their mind, somebody else said do it, some other shit like that. You see what I'm saying? It's never from, I feel that I need this, I feel that I want this, even if it's a want, because a need most definitely is going to beat out a want any day, because when you need a necessity, it's like a necessity. You actually need that, and if you don't have it, it's going to make things harder. Like, not necessarily say that you need it to survive. Of course, food, water is a necessity. I'm not talking about to that literal extent, but something else that's along those lines that like you need it, but you don't necessarily need it to survive, but it's still a necessity. And if you don't have that, it's gonna make things harder. Hell yeah. But you see what I'm saying? So it all comes back to self. It all comes back to self. And having knowledge of self and having love for thyself. So when you have love for thyself, then you can officially operate from that space, you know what I'm saying, from that powerful energy of I am, you know what I'm saying? You can actually manifest just off thought. But of course that's a higher level of thinking, higher level energy. But you know, anything is possible, of course. But it just takes time, and of course it takes practice, because you know practice makes perfect. You know, all that good stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you always want to put the power back into yourself. That doesn't mean be selfish or anything like that. You just, you know what I'm saying? You just know who you are. Point blank period. If somebody tell you that there's something wrong with that, then clearly there's something wrong with those people. But hey, what do I know, right? You see what I'm saying? So just something for you to think about. I ain't want this video to be too long. You know what I'm saying?